Good morning, students. I am Raj Shekaran, working as Associate Professor in the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. Today, let us see the basics on computer networks. So, actually, first let us see what is a network, definition for network. So, a network is nothing but set of devices which are connected by media links. The devices are nothing but nodes. So, the nodes of a computer may include personal computers, servers, networking hardware, etc. These networks use a set of communication protocol over the digital interconnection for the purpose of sharing resources located on or provided by network nodes. Protocol is nothing but set of rules that govern the data communication. Without this protocol, two devices in a network may be connected but may not be communicate each other. For example, a person one who knows only one language cannot communicate with the other person one who knows other different language. What are the advantages of the network? The first advantage is, as we know today, organizations are widely dispersed over the world. A network provides the means to exchange of data within the organization. These networking of computer permit sharing of resources. Also, it supports the critical function of backup capability. This backup capability is particularly important in case of air traffic control. Further, networking of computer allows a very flexible working environment which is said to be work from home. As we know, in this pandemic situation, most of the IT sectors are given work from home for their employees. Components of the network communication. Five major components are messages, sender, receiver, medium, and protocol. What is a message? It is nothing but the information to be communicated. It will be in the form of text, number, audio, or video. The word data in network refers to the fact or information represented by binary 0 or binary 1. Next is sender. Sender is one who sends the data. The sender might be a computer terminal, telephone handset, or video camera. Receiver is nothing but one who receives the data. And medium. Medium is nothing but one which connects sender with the receiver. It might be a wireless medium or wired medium. Last one is protocol. As I already told you that protocol is nothing but a set of rules that guides the data communication. Network criteria. An effective and efficient network must meet the following criteria. The first criteria is performance. The performance of the network depends upon the number of factors such as users, number of users, transmission media, capability of connected hardware, as well as efficiency of the software used. Reliability. This reliability of a network is measured by frequency of the failure and recovery time from failure, which means that how much time it required for a network to recover from the failure. Last one is security. The security criteria include protecting the data from unauthorized access and effectiveness of a network. It depends upon delivery, which means that how the data is delivered, which means that the data should be delivered to the correct destination. Next, accuracy. It is an important parameter of a computer network, so you should deliver the data accurately. Next one is timeliness. The network must deliver the data in a timely manner. Suppose if it is delivered late, then the data might be used. Next, let us see the categories of network. We have five prominent categories of network, namely personal area network, local area network, metropolitan area network, wide area network, virtual private. First, let us see personal area network. This personal area network is a computer network which is used for data transmission among the devices such as computer telephones, tablet, and personal digital assistants. Otherwise, it is named as home area network or otherwise personal area. Next, let us see local area network, the second type of network. Actually, it is usually a privately owned network and it will link the devices in a single office or building or within the campus. the speed and coverage of the local area network is limited. Ethernet has evolved and has seen significant improvement in regard to speed as well as efficiency. And other type of LANs which are significant are fiber distributed data interface and token ring configuration. The third type of networks is metropolitan area network. This metropolitan area network is nothing but a larger LAN which is designed to extend over a city, which means that 2 or 3 local area network will be connected together to form metropolitan area network. It might be a single network or combination of 2 or 3 LAN which will be extended over a diameter of 5 to 50 kilometer. The best example for this metropolitan area network, we can say cable television network. Next type of computer network, wide area network. It provides long distance transmission of data, voice, video information over large graphical area that may comprise of country or continent or even the whole world. The data travels through the telephone or otherwise it may travel through cable lines. Usually this type of network refers to a modem. It refers to modulator, demodulator. And next type of wireless network is virtual private network. It is a private network. It can access public network remotely. It uses encryption and security protocol to retain the privacy while it accesses outside. Authentication is important in case of that virtual private area network. The next one is network topology. This topology, it refers to the way how the network is laid out, either by means of physically or otherwise by means of logically. In other words, it shows the connection between the link with the linked devices. The different type of topologies used in computer networks are bus topology, ring topology, star topology, tree topology, and mesh topology. So it refers to the way how the network is laid out. Internal configuration. We can understand the internal configuration of the network by means of this topology. The first topology is mesh topology. So in mesh topology, each and every node, each and every device has a dedicated point-to-point link to every other device in the network. The word dedicated means the link carries the traffic only between the two devices which it connected. The advantages of this mesh topology is it is robust. If one link becomes unusable, it does not affect the entire system. The second advantage is privacy and security. Since there is a dedicated link, the data which is transmitted through the link will be securable as well as it is more private. Point-to-point link make fault identification and fault isolation easy. But the major disadvantages of using this mesh topology, since we are using dedicated point-to-point link, the installation and reconfigurations are difficult as well as this mesh topology is more expensive. The second topology is star topology. In star topology, each device has a dedicated point-to-point link only to the central controller. That central controller is called a hub. This hub will act as an exchange. Suppose if one device wants to send the data to another device, it will send it to the controller. Then the controller will relay the data to the intended devices. Advantages of the star topology is easy to install and we can easily reconfigure. The second advantage is robustness, which means if one link fails, only that link is affected, all other links remains active. But the drawback is data transmission is slow. In primary hub is known as backbone cable. We named it as a backbone cable. So whenever the device transmit the data, it will transmit it to the secondary hub. The secondary hub which in turn sends it to the primary hub. Then it will relay to the network. The next topology is bus topology. Here all the devices are connected to a central cable which is called as bus. So there is a limited terminators at each end of the bus that will stop the signal and it keeps it traveling backward. The major disadvantages of using this bus topology is, suppose if two stations may attempt to keep transmission simultaneously in the sense, then there may be possibility of occurrence of collision. This is the major drawback of Next, let us see the ring topology. Here, all the devices are connected to one another in the shape of closed loop. It looks like a ring. So here, the devices are connected only to the two devices on the either side. The advantages of this ring topology is it will avoid collision, which means that the devices are connected only on either side. There is no dedicated link. Here each pair of station has a point-to-point connection, and the disadvantage of this ring topology is, suppose if one of the ring is disabled or otherwise any fault in the ring, then it may affect the entire network. As well as it allows unidirectional traffic, that is the flow of traffic only in direction. Thank you.